We present to you the wheelstandpro DD stand. The DD is an abbreviation for direct drive. We would like to show you the full range of the DD stand's adjustments. As in the previous model, the stand offers a full range of adjustments. The 360-degree column. Please remember to tighten the quick release. The wheel plate's range is 180 degrees adjustable. In the DD version it is mounted using 2 screws. Remember that if you wish to change the angle of the wheel plate, please untighten the screws in order not to damage the paint where the motion of the wheel plate is occurring. Once you have set the desired angle of the wheel plate, please tighten the screws firmly. As in the previous version of the stand, it is possible to adjust the front bumper according to one's individual need to where the pedals should be placed. Once it is set in the desired position, please tighten the screws with no more than 1.5 turn on each screw. The stand comes with a universal plate allowing us to mount the pedals of direct drive wheels. On the face of the wheel plate you can find special bean holes. We do not make the bean holes entirely open in order to make the bridges between them rigidify the whole construction of the plate. Mounting of the feet plate is very easy. All we need to do is open the quick release of the T-bar, raise the stand and lay it against the surface in the way presented in this video. This makes the whole process a lot easier when setting it up by yourself. However, we always advise second person's help during this process. Thanks to the asymmetric holes, it also allows you to attach the pedals. Remember that the flat bar should never go beyond the tube. The top of the tube is the maximum distance at which the flat bar can rest. We mount the pedals plate using the flat silver plate together with an M645 conical screw. Together with the help of the M6 nut we connect 2 pieces together. At first you can tighten the nut with your fingers. As you can see, the flat bar is set to a point where it is still possible to adjust the position of the feet plate even further than what the original center position is. We can now tighten the screw with the help of a screwdriver. It is advised that the flat plate should bend to some extent. This is a typical and normal thing. The maximum level of tightening the screw's head is no more than 6 mm in order not to damage the floor. The wheelstandpro DD comes with a new DD wheel plate. We lock it using 2 sets of screws. Remember that if you wish to change the angle of the wheel plate, please untighten the screws in order not to damage the paint where the motion of the wheel plate is occurring. Once you have set the desired angle of the wheel plate, we need to tighten the screws very firmly. We do that with the help of the size 13 wrench and size 6 Allen key. Use as much strength as possible in order to tighten each screw so that the multi-tang washers are tightly secured between the plate's ears and the surface of the pole. Tighten the screw as much as you possibly can. The wheel plate is set very tight now and doesn't move almost at all. However, if the problem still occurs, please tighten the screw using a socket wrench and tightening it very hard. At this point, the wheel plate shouldn't make any movement. The wheelstandpro DD comes with an additional balancing module. If you, for example, wish to move the T-bar using a circular motion to the far side of the stand and then put on the masking bellow, you then need to put on the balancing module on the correct side of the stand in order to make the whole construction stabilized and keep the perfect symmetry. The balancing module works in a stepless manner within the range of a few centimeters. In order to put on the balancing module, we first need to remove the rubber bushing from the side of the stand. To remove the rubber bushing, place the stand on the side and grip the bushing using your fingers as presented in the video and pull it upwards. If the rubber bushing does not come off that easy, please use a rocking motion while pulling it up. Now we can put on the balancing module to a desired position. Please note that we do not advise to mount it further than with a distance of 3 or 4 centimeters from the edge of the silver pole. Now the stand is perfectly balanced. The wheelstandpro DD has an additional feature which allows you to move the central column in a stepless manner either to the left or right according to one's preferences. We move the central column to the diasred position by using a circular motion. Once the position is set, we lock the quick release and put on the masking bellow. Please remember that after you have set the position of the central column, it may be required to adjust the quick release tightening. We do that by using the 13 size wrench and tightening the screw on the quick release part while holding the end of the rubber coated piece. A situation where the central column is moving cannot occur. Please tighten the screw until there is no movement of the central column. According to one's preference, it can be mounted on either side. The wheelstandpro DD comes in a basic version as well, with the upgraded version called Super DD, which also has the additional RGS module. The RGS module can work steplessly within the range of a few centimeters and can be mounted on the right or left side of the stand, depending on one's personal preferences. The RGS module comes as assembled to be used on the right-hand side. However, if you wish to mount it on the left side, please remember to unscrew the quick releases and swap their direction. Please remember that after you swap the quick releases position, it is necessary to tune it and tighten the screws so that there is no movement. We will show how to do that in later part of the video. In order to mount the RGS module, we need to take off the rubber bushings as shown in the video. It works steplessly, and the maximum length is not more than 3 or 4 cm from the edge of the silver pole. Adjust the quick release and tighten the screw so that there is no movement. This way of changing the position of the quick release works both for the balancing module as well as the RGS module when mounting them on the desired side of the stand. Please remember to adjust the quick release and tighten the screw so that there is no movement when mounted on the stand. Fully assembled stand with the RGS module mounted on the right side of the stand and balancing module on the left. Fully assembled stand with the RGS module mounted on the left side of the stand and balancing module on the right.